Before we begin, a brief note. This presentation discusses a child abduction. While no graphic content is shown, some viewers may find the subject matter sensitive. All images in this presentation are artificially generated. They do not depict real people or exact locations. The story, however, is quite real. May 13th, 2019. A few minutes earlier, I was sitting with our training officer named Bucky, not the one you know from around campus, but he was explaining how dispatchers handle vehicle information. This was new to me and I was completely locked in. We use a system called symbols, like the instrument. C, color, Y, year, M, make, B, body style, additional identifiers, license plate, special markings, or stickers. "911, what's the location of your emergency?" A female caller said, "I need help. Some man just grabbed a little girl into his car and drove away." I immediately began questioning the caller. Vehicle color? She said that the vehicle was maroon. The order continued. Body style? An SUV. She asked the boy the same questions. He replied, "It had a sticker. It looked like the letter K." I pressed and held the alert tone for 1 second. It felt like 10 minutes. "All units. I have a child abduction, 10-year-old female." The address, vehicle description, and the last known direction of travel followed almost immediately. The building shook as the cruisers sped past. You could hear it. You could feel the vacuum that they left behind. Units I'd never even heard of were suddenly in service. When you are squarely on the wrong side of the law, it's like kicking a hornet's nest. Police don't respond. They fall out of the sky. 3 adjoining counties and the highway patrol were alerted. Roadblocks were stopping maroon SUVs. Unmarked units blended quietly into traffic. They were hunting. And then, for just a moment, the room went quiet. In dispatch, silence never means finished. It just means waiting. Another 911 call came in. A different caller. Similar location. Someone had just dropped off a little girl at her house and sped away. I asked one question, first and foremost. What is she wearing? Precisely. "All units. We have the child." In the next moment, 2 things happened. First, everyone could finally breathe. Second, this had become a law enforcement action with a singular target. The vehicle was spotted at a nearby store. Unmarked units moved in and waited for the suspect to exit. When he did, he was swiftly and effectively taken into custody. With his identity now revealed, we discovered he was a suspected serial predator and was known in the other counties as well. Somehow, he had always managed to escape justice. Not today. And all of it happened because a small boy noticed something unique, and because an operator had just learned to ask about stickers and to listen for the tiniest detail from the smallest of voices.